A chilly evening here in Mogadishu. My name is Abdulrazak Ali. We have a lot lined up for you, but first let's have a look at some of our top stories. President Mohamud visits troops in Mahas. High-level delegation led by Somali Prime Minister visits Doha for crucial talks. Somali maestro Ahmed Najib Said's musical brilliance shines as he passes away. Somaliland's varsity leaders attend National Education Forum in Mogadishu. Welcome back. Now, a delegation led by Prime Minister Hamza Abdi Barre has arrived in Doha, the capital of Qatar, to engage talks with officials from the Qatari government.
A high-level delegation led by Somali Prime Minister Hamza Abdi Barre has arrived in Doha, the capital city of Qatar, to engage in talks with the Qatari officials. The delegation's visit aims to foster stronger bilateral ties and address pressing issues concerning Somali's security, political landscape, and humanitarian situation. The Somali Prime Minister, accompanied by distinguished entourage, was warmly received upon their arrival at Doha International Airport. Greeting them were esteemed dignitaries, including top officials. The primary focus of Prime Minister Barre's visit revolves around holding constructive discussions with Qatari officials regarding the prevailing situation in Somalia. Particular concern are matters pertaining to security, political stability, and the dire humanitarian conditions faced by Somali people. During talks, both Qatari leaders and Prime Minister Barre will deliberate on strategies to achieve lasting stability within Somali territory. This comprehensive dialogue will also explore priorities and avenues to strengthen joint coordination between the two nations. The participants will propose initiatives aimed at boosting confidence-building measures crucial for the long-term stability and development of Somalia. As the talks progress, it is expected that both Somalia and Qatar will explore potential areas of collaboration, including but not limited to security cooperation, political consultations, and humanitarian aid initiatives. The discussions will likely pave the way for the formula of mutually beneficial strategies to address the evolving challenges facing Somalia and foster a prosperous future for its citizens.
The world of Somali music mourns the loss of a true icon as Ahmed Naji, a prominent figure in the Somali music, breathed his last this evening in London.
The world of Somali music mourns the loss of a true icon as Ahmed Naji Saad, a prominent figure in Somali music, breathed his last breath this evening in London. The news of the passing was confirmed by his son, Yahya Ahmed Naji. As the Somali community reels from the loss of this legendary artist, tributes and condolences pour in from across the globe, celebrating Naji's profound contributions to Somali theatre, music and literature. Born in 1939 in the vibrant Shibis district of Mogadishu, then known as Bilaj Arab, Ahmed Naji's artistic journey began in the heart of Somalia's rich cultural heritage. From a young age, he displayed a remarkable talent for music, captivating audiences with his soulful melodies and poetic lyrics. His passion and dedication to his craft set the stage for a remarkable career that would shape the landscape of Somali music. With the collapse of the Somali state, Naji sought refuge in London, where he established himself as a cultural ambassador for his homeland. While he rarely returned to Somalia, his deep connection to his roots remained evident in his music. His last visit to his native country was in 2011, where he left an indelible impression on both the old and the young, inspiring a new generation of artists. Ahmed Naji's musical genius first caught the attention of the Somali public in 1962, when his melodious tunes resonated through the airways of Radio Mogadishu. One of his notable songs, a Banadiri track titled Wa Ahali Adunka, captivated listeners with its poignant lyrics and enchanting melodies. From that moment on, Naji became a household name, his music touching the hearts of millions. His presence on Radio Mogadishu became a weekly affair, as he graced the program Logo Bahsi every Sunday. This platform provided a competitive setting for artists to showcase their talents, and Naji's performances were met with awe and admiration. His ability to seamlessly blend traditional Somali rhythms with contemporary elements distinguished him as a trailblazer, pushing the boundaries of Somali music and elevating it to new heights. Beyond his musical prowess, Ahmed Naji Saad was a visionary who recognized the power of storytelling. He believed in the transformative impact of literature and used his platform to champion Somali literature. inspiring a new generation of writers. His contributions to the literary world were equally significant, as he penned numerous poems and short stories that captured the essence of Somali culture and tradition. As the news of Ahmed Naji's passing reverberates throughout the Somali community, the void left by his departure is immeasurable.
President Hassan Sheikh Mohamud paid a visit on Tuesday to the Mahas Forward Operating Base in Hiran region. President Hassan Sheikh Mohamud has paid a visit on Tuesday to troops stationed at the Mahas Forward Operating Base in Hiran region. The president's visit to the camp of the Ali bin Abi Talib Brigade in Mahas district aimed to commend the troops for their significant achievements against Al-Shabaab militant group, while urging them to remain vigilant and resolute in the ongoing fight against Al-Shabaab. The visit also served as an opportunity for the president to express his gratitude for the troops' efforts in bringing the first phase of the war to a successful conclusion. During his address to the troops, President Mohamud highlighted the challenges faced by the country at the onset of the conflict against Al-Shabaab. He acknowledged that the initial preparations to liberate the nation from the grip of the Al-Shabaab fighters were hindered by adverse conditions, including a severe drought. Despite those obstacles, the president expressed his gratitude for the progress made thus far and offered his thanks to God for the positive outcomes achieved. Mr. Mohamud visits to the frontline town of Mahas in the central region follows a recent deadly attack by Al-Shabaab on the town of Osweine, which resulted in the loss of numerous government soldiers. Mohamud's presence in the region aimed to remobilize government troops and local fighters, instilling a renewed sense of determination and resilience in the face of adversity. Accompanying the president were several ministers and local parliamentarians who also aimed to demonstrate their support for the troops and the ongoing mission to combat Al-Shabaab. For over a decade, Al-Shabaab has been fighting to overthrow the central government and establish its own rule, posing a severe threat to the stability and security of Somalia. The government has made numerous strides in liberating numerous villages and towns from the clutches of the group since the president declared an all-out war against the Al-Shabaab. The Somali army, with the president's leadership, has actively engaged in the operations to eliminate thousands of militants affiliated with the Al-Qaeda-linked organization. The second day of meetings for the development of foundations for students entering university in Mogadishu has kicked off.
The second day of meetings for the development of foundations for students entering university continues in Mogadishu. The meeting, which was hosted by the Ministry of Education of the Federal Government of Somalia, focused on setting the groundwork for students that wish to go to university by giving the foundation a year before their enrollment, which will provide the necessary tools and motivation to complete their studies. Education Minister Farah Abdul Qadir reiterated the importance of quality education in rebuilding the strife-torn nation. Some notable attendees were representatives of universities in the breakaway region of Somaliland. These included Ahmad University, the University of Hargeisa, and the University of Burao. The first time these organizations have attended a meeting in Somalia for 30 years. Somaliland, a self-proclaimed independent state, broke away from Somalia in 1991. Since then, they have adamantly opposed any links to Somalia. However, this meeting shows quite ironically that some of the most prominent universities in Somaliland are still somewhat involved in the happenings of Somalia. The appearance of this noteworthy organization gives hope to the optimist that Somalia and Somaliland can unite despite the animosity for the betterment of the youth. More than 3 million children in Somalia are out of school. In many areas across the country, parents are not able to fund their children's education. In addition to poverty, long distances to school, safety concerns, social norms favoring boys' education, and lack of teachers, particularly female teachers, and the low availability of sanitation facilities stop parents from enrolling children, particularly girls, in school.
Thank you so much for watching Dalsan TV English News. My name is Abdulrazak Ali. Have a lovely evening.